14 kids on the ranch on some southern. You mean sucker shit, slaves to the pussy since you discovered it. 10 bands on Chanel purse, that's bad budgeting. Plus you niggas always together is mad smothering. You simping over bitches, I never thought it would come to this. Why you always mad? I just wanna have fun with it. The winners ain't bad when you lose in the summer with 2 friends.
Better go ahead and start this up. Go ahead and start this up. The song playing right now is called 210s by Corday and Anderson .Pac, produced by J. Cole. Came out the other day. Shout out to the homie J. Cole. I'm gonna go ahead and send this over to the boys and see what the hell they talking about over here.
Yeah, respectfully.
In accord. Yo, what up, boys?
What's up?
Welcome to another year, another start of the year with the Elevated Minds podcast. Wolf, welcome back. I saw what you did before the podcast started. Are you gonna run that shit back or what?
What you talking about?
All right, you didn't do it then. You can go ahead and do it now, bro. You can go ahead and do it now, bro. Go ahead and do it now.
What was I supposed to do?
This man had already forgot it at the beginning of every podcast he light up, but it is what it is.
Oh, I already did that.
Hey, yo, Black, welcome back, dog.
Me fucked up.
Black, welcome back, dog.
I'm back, bro. What's up, man?
Yeah. You know we love it when you're on the podcast, bro. Especially when we got some of the topics that we got to talk about tonight. And then we got somebody brand new in here. One of the homies, though, normally playing video games with us, sitting in the background being emo as shit, cheating. You know what I'm saying, with the Cronus and everything. Hey yo, Steeler. Steeler. What's up, bro? All right. So as per usual, I say it all the time, and I even said it to the boys before I started the stream. We're gonna try and keep the podcast under an hour, but is that gonna happen? Probably not.
Nah.
Probably not. It probably ain't gonna fucking work. But we're gonna start off with one of the hot topics that we got. In the next couple, February 7th, a new video game comes out. Hogwarts Legacy, made by Warner Brothers Games. All right, there's a lot of controversy about this game because people are saying that it's really splitting friendships apart. Why? Because J.K. Rowling. All right, we all know in the past J.K. Rowling has faced criticism in regards to her views on transgender community and gender identity. And she used to be, loved by everybody, especially kids, for the whole Hogwarts series, for creating not Hogwarts, what's it called? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah.
For the whole Harry Potter series and everything, right? Now I have a Q&A here between Warner Brothers Games and a couple of review writers. I've been drinking. A couple of review writers talking about J.K. Rowling's involvement with the game. Okay, all right. So one of the questions is, what is J.K. Rowling's involvement with the game, and is this a new story from J.K. Rowling? All right, and the response was, J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the creation of this game. However, her extraordinary body of writing is the foundation of all projects in the wizarding world. This is not a new story from J.K. Rowling. All right, so just from that statement alone, we know she ain't got nothing to do with this. However, she will receive royalties for this because technically she created the world itself, right? So what do you guys have to say about that?
I mean, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she created the world. She invented it. Yeah. They owe that woman a check. That's all I can say. I mean,
right, but
you know what I mean?
And that's the issue that a lot of people are having. People are saying that if you buy this game, then you're supporting J.K. Rowling, and we know a large population of the internet, populace is part of the woke ideology. So
well, the problem with that is,
so everyone is saying that if you play this game, even though I don't like it. If you play this game and I don't like it, then I don't like you for playing this game.
Oh, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people that run the internet and all that are like the majority of the viewers and members that are on the internet are kids that weren't even around when Harry Potter and this whole world was even created. Like, that's our generation of shit. So it's like they wouldn't understand anyway. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, if you don't support the game, that's okay. You know what I mean? Everybody can't play it, but to be like, oh, I won't support it because of how she stands in her personal life, like, that's wild to me, because it's a lot a lot of other things that go on that people support, and there's by far worse shit to worry about than her stance on that, and then be like, oh, I don't support the game because they're gonna give her a royalty check. Like, that's wild to me. But that's my opinion.
That's true. If it
That's
doesn't bother me, why should I care? Your views and opinions is not going to change my fact that if I want to play this video game or not.
that's bars.
I already
And that's
pre-ordered it.
and that's one of the things that I've been saying to a lot of people too. Because like it's really breaking, this game itself is really breaking up friendships, and it doesn't make sense to me, honestly. Because just because we're friends doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything that you say. In fact, it gives me more reason to disagree with you. You know what I mean? Um, and the fact that just that you're telling someone, not to do something that they want to do for your benefit is ridiculous to me. Um, Especially when it's just a video game, right? There's nothing harmful about this video game. In fact, the creators that made this game at Warner Brothers Games have all publicly acknowledged the entire transgender community and saying that they support them and support their rights and everything, and they have nothing to do with anything J.K. Rowling has said or done against the community. So, if anything, it's even more of a reason to buy the game. Just because one person's name is attached to a title, and it's not even attached to the title. She's just getting money because she created, Hogwarts the world. Should not affect what you do with your life, honestly.
I couldn't agree more to that, honestly.
Hey, thanks, man. I've been trying, Hey, Wolf, you got
Blame
anything?
social media for that one.
Bars, the primary culprit of this whole thing is social media, man. It really is. Twitter in particular. Twitter's ridiculous right now.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Wolf, go ahead.
I think that people are allowed to think a certain way. And I feel like if more people were able to publicly admit that that's the way they think, people would have the opportunity to just get the fuck away from them if they don't fuck with it. It's not really that big of a deal for somebody to say. I've been around plenty of people in my life that say I don't like to hang around black people. I'm like, cool. I could see why.
Bars.
I've met plenty of people that say I don't like to hang around Hispanics. Cool. I get why. And you're allowed to hate somebody out loud as long as you're not actively weaponizing the shit. She didn't go online and say, "Hey, wipe transgender people off the face of the earth," or make them ride in the back of the bus. Us, not I. But make them ride in the back of the bus or do some other fucked up shit to them like that. Everyone deserves their equality. Everyone deserves their equal rights. It's cool to have an opinion, as long as you don't weaponize that shit.
That's bars. And like I said before, I'm playing this game, dog. I play video games. All right, and y'all know this. Y'all have seen me play a variety of shit, not just shooters like Destiny and Call of Duty. I've played random different shit, right? Horizon, for example, right? I fucking love Horizon. Guerrilla Studios, bro, that shit's a masterpiece. All right, fuck that Killzone shit. Killzone was ass. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I hated Killzone, but y'all made Horizon, and that was a banger. I love that shit. All right. So I'm buying this game and I'm playing it. Why? Because it looks good, and I'm gonna rate it the same way I rate all of my other video games. You know what I mean? Graphics,
Facts.
replayability, controls, fighting style, story, and if the shit work, I'm gonna rate it like a video game. I don't give a shit who all the other shit that everybody's talking about ain't got nothing to do with this game. It really don't. You do not always have to attach politics to everything, and that's the one thing that a lot of people on the internet want. They want politics connected to everything, and they say it's impossible to disconnect politics from anything that you do in life, and that's false. Completely false.
Very, yeah.
It's separating an artist from their art, and I feel like a lot of people struggle with that because they don't really understand, like, okay, they're a piece of shit, but I like the product. They made the product, I'm gonna take the shit. Yeah, they're a piece of shit, but I want this shit. R. Kelly, piece of shit, But I'm not gonna stop listening to I Don't See Nothing Wrong. Well, nah, I'm not gonna lie. That's not the point,
Bro,
though.
that's not that was a bad case, dog. That was a bad fucking case.
That was a bad one. I ain't gonna lie.
That was
bad
a
one.
horrible example,
That was a
dog.
horrible one.
Fucking
man. That was a bad
horrible.
one.
Definitely stop listening to all
You
that
might want to run
Yeah,
that
I
back,
stopped fucking
bro.
with him. I think what are you trying to say is like I get what you're saying, right? Like separating a product that's being offered from what, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is just like if you're actively okay, say JK Rowling, like she killed a transsexual or like, persecuted him or threw him in jail, something like that, then it's like, okay, I can see where all the uproar is about. But it was just like she said something, her opinion about it, and then it's like, oh, don't support this. Okay, you don't have to, but don't try to make everybody else not support it. Now, as far as the R. Kelly shit, that's yeah, that's a little
that
different.
was
Like,
that was
yeah,
out there,
but
bro. That was
but I
far.
understood.
That was
But
far.
I understood.
You know what?
I
Wait,
thought she was
did stop
cooking and
listening to
it
that
went
shit.
far
Right.
He
left.
said, I
Yeah,
thought you was
yeah.
cooking.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a second,
Cooking.
I thought I was whipping it up. I was like,
Bruh.
fuck up. I did
Bruh.
all that shit.
That-
Yeah, he was actively participating in the product that he was, that he was offering. I guess.
Yeah,
you could say.
his crimes were real.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah.
We do not
Yeah.
condone R. Kelly in this household.
Nah,
Fucking,
nah,
nope. For a split second, I was like, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah,
You-
I get where
you
you was
almost
going
did
with
it.
it though.
You almost did it.
get where
Yeah,
you
I
was going
couldn't
with it.
think of a better criminal. I was like,
Yeah, it's a
that's
few.
a really bad
You
motherfucker.
almost
Can
did
I?
it, though.
Nope.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
hey,
it's
if
a
y'all ain't
few.
got nothing else on the fucking topic besides, switching to R. Kelly, that shit weird, bro. Like how we do this shit
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Like we'll be on a
gotta
topic
get
and
stabbed.
then we go
Has
do
he
some
been
other
stabbed
shit
yet?
every time. Has he been stabbed yet? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know he got his ass beat. I heard he
I
I
got
thought
his ass
somebody
beat
would
in
have
there.
stabbed him by now.
And
Nah, somebody beat his ass though. Somebody beat his ass. I heard.
Yeah, they
I heard
did say somebody beat his ass, and
Hey,
apparently
put some money on his books.
that record that got released like a couple months ago. Yeah, he said that they said that's not R. Kelly. It's just somebody like they did like a voice changer or whatever the fuck and made it sound like R. Kelly. That ain't his shit.
Yeah, yeah.
If he did get stabbed, TMZ would have been reported that. They always on topic.
Nah,
I'd
he got
like
his
that
ass.
shit.
He got his ass beat though. He got his ass beat while he was in there.
I'm not. I
When he was
wouldn't
in
be
the couch.
surprised, man. I really
You
wouldn't be
probably
surprised.
need to get hit
It is what
again,
it
though.
is.
Like,
Now I get hit again. Now I
not?
get hit again. All
That's
right,
crazy.
bro. All right, we gonna keep this shit in the fictional world, I guess. But we moving from Harry Potter and the magical shit. What did I say? Why did I say Harry Potter? Hogwarts. We moving from Hogwarts and all
Hogwarts,
that
yeah.
magical
Magical
shit.
shit.
because those are the same thing, ain't they?
Yeah, I guess, man. We switching
Kinda,
over
sorta.
and we switching over to the zombie apocalypse. We're gonna talk about The Last of Us, the HBO series. All right. Who watched it? Did y'all actually watch it, Steeler? Did you actually watch the shit?
Yes,
I seen some
I
of it. I haven't
watched,
finished.
I watched,
I haven't
I
finished.
watched that shit before the podcast, bro. That ass.
Alright,
I'm
bro.
still
It's
in
about
it. I'm
fucking
still in it.
time, bro.
I'm still in it.
He said,
I'm
I just
still in it,
watched
but go ahead. All spoilers allowed. I don't even give a fuck.
Alright, I'm
I
not.
watched
I'm
some
not.
of it.
I'm not gonna say no
Games, so.
spoilers. I'm gonna just do a rough overview like I always do about my shit. The Last of Us is set in 2033, 20 years after the world's population is decimated by a fungal infestation of the brain that initially makes its victims violently insane and feral, and later destroys their eyes, forcing them to use echolocation to find people and rip their throats out. All right. So obviously, just from that, alone, you can tell that it's a little bit different from the video game. But is it different in a good way or bad way? What do y'all say?
No, I'll
I
say
think it's spot on. I think it's more detailed onto the game, like
Yeah.
on the game. It's the same
Mhm.
thing. It's just more detailed. That like the things that the game missed, the show kind of
Right.
like puts
Adds
more
on.
emphasis on the details. So like, okay, this is what it is, more than just playing the game and shit just happening.
Because
You know what I mean?
y'all gotta remember, I barely played the game. I played the beginning of the first game, and I stopped because I'd tell y'all straight up, bro. The video game, I will gladly watch people play it, but playing it myself, I got bored. It's just like God of War. Like I'll watch y'all play God of War all the time. Like all every
Yeah,
day
yeah.
y'all play God of War, and I'm watching y'all. But like if I got the controller in my hand, I can't do it. I get bored. Like playing
Yeah.
those two games in particular. So the game itself, I didn't play too much of it, but I do, if I remember correctly, in the game, the virus was airborne. It wasn't a plant. It wasn't fungal. It was airborne.
Yeah.
Right? So they did
Yeah,
change
but
it.
it comes from the plants, but it's airborne. Like it's both. It's fungal, but it you can inhale it. The spores are It has different ways you can be infected.
It's
So in the game,
Right,
it's
right, right. Because
but it
they
releases
had
spores
gas
fungus
masks or
before
something,
you
right?
you
Yeah,
have
they
to
had
make
gas
it
masks
yeah,
or
certain
something,
concentration in
right,
order to
right.
become infected.
yeah, but you can get it from, you know what I'm saying, being bit, or it's just the show puts more details on it because it is fungal. It's just airborne through the spores, but it doesn't really detail because in the first game they didn't know what the fuck they was really dealing with until you get further in the game, and then in the second one they emphasize more like where the show starts out, like letting you know this is what it is. You know what I mean? But in the games, it's like you don't really know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Stuff is just happening in the first one. You get about halfway, a little bit past midway, and then you get the details about what's going on and them trying to take the girl to the fucking hospital because she might have a cure and shit like that. So that's what the whole first one's about. They really didn't know. They was trying to figure out what was going
She
on.
is the cure. That shit kind of weird to me
Yeah.
too, bro. Like, her blood is the cure to this shit. So, Loki,
Yeah.
if this was real life, dog, she'd be in a fucking lab cut open. So I'm just saying, bro.
I mean,
Well, that's what
anything where
happened in the
she's
I
first one.
mean, that's what
That's
that
exactly
happened in
what
the
happened
first
in the
one.
first
No,
one.
that's what
Yeah,
happened.
in
For
the
real?
first.
yeah, you
Yeah, they
take her
tried.
to
It was
a
gonna take her. It was gonna take her there, and then fucking.
Why y'all yelling?
Homeboy
When,
killed them all.
I'm about to
yeah,
cry.
he
Y'all
would have
keep
killed
yelling
her.
at me.
He
yeah.
would have killed
They
her.
took
That's
her
why
and
he
then they
didn't
were
do
going to
it.
cut her head open and examine the fungus.
Right. And if you play the second one, they give you details about why Joe said no. I mean, you get the details in the first one, but the second one is like more like, oh shit, there's been more people that they try to do this to, and they died. They all died. So when he found that out, he was like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. She's like my child. You know what I mean? Type shit. So he didn't do it.
Aren't you allowed to make a choice in that?
I
Nah, fuck
mean,
no, not that,
in
not
the
them.
game,
Because in the game,
no.
fuck no. Because it was what Fireflies and I forgot the other clan and shit. They
Pedro,
was on like
uh,
yeah,
Pedro, yeah.
yeah. They pushed the whole government out, bro. They weren't even the government of like society was not even being enforced where they were. They took that shit over and it was like clan versus clan. And it was I mean, it was an agreement that they had type shit. So when they came, it was like, nah, about we're gonna do she's gonna die. 95% she's gonna die, but 50-50 on the cure type shit. And the doctor was kind of insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got like it's kind of tricky. You know what I mean? I fuck with the
It,
game heavy. It's my favorite game of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Both
so
of them.
if
One
you
and
compare what you've seen so far in the show, because we're only what 2 or 3 episodes in, if you compare what you've seen to the
yeah,
game to the show, how accurate is it?
very very accurate.
Very,
Very
very.
accurate. Like almost 99. Like almost the only thing that's not accurate is the details that they didn't put in the game. Whereas this and they and this goes back to a politics thing or like, oh, they didn't follow the game to a fucking T. I think they're doing better because they learned from the mistakes that people might have had about the game, like not having details about this or that, or
A few
certain things
details
are a
are
little too
different,
close.
but it still plays out the same way.
Still plays
Yeah,
out the same way. And I don't even
So
think different. I just think more, you know what I mean? More emphasis on details about what the fuck is going on rather than hopping on the game and it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? People breaking in the house and his family dies. It's like a whole lot of shit that just happens off the rip. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
I ain't gonna lie,
So
his kid
this
got
like,
shot. I had to
oh
pause it for a sec.
yeah, this
yeah,
might be the only show that I remember that scene in the game too. So I'll say that
yeah,
was for the most part that was pretty spot on. Um, this might be one of the only shows, at least recently, that I've seen that actually uh, is good from being based off of a video game. Because a lot of these shows
I
that
mean, you got the
they try
Halo
and make,
series. I never watched the Halo.
and no one watched it, bro. Why'd you even bring it up? No one watched it. Nobody watched it, dog.
Nobody watched what?
The Halo
The Halo
series.
series.
There's a
nah,
Halo series?
I
Yes,
didn't even know
sir.
that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
That sounds
So
fake. That doesn't sound real.
to be
Yeah,
a TV show, a television show based off of a video game, besides The Witcher, like The Witcher and this one are pretty spot on, minus I'm not gonna get all into The Witcher. I was about to go off on a tangent and start talking about shit they got going on over there. That ain't gonna work.
yeah.
But what about the casting? How do you got? Is Ellie and Joel look the same they do in the show as they do in the fucking game, or yes or no? The
No,
Nah,
no, they
the
look way different, way
nah,
different.
they look way
Especially,
different.
the
especially Joe's brother Tommy. He look
Yeah,
way
they don't
different.
look. Yeah, they don't look alike.
actress, the actress that plays Ellie was in Game of Thrones. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that.
she was in Game of Thrones. So they just gave her
Yeah,
another role. She was already in an HBO show, so they took her, put her in another HBO show. That's all it was.
right. They're great actors. Don't get me wrong. Like they casted them well off of acting potential, like how good they act. But the
Hmm.
look wise, not even close. I know
Yeah, not even
when they
close.
first started. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I know when they first started casting it, they were supposed to have Hugh Jackman play Joel. That's who was supposed to play it when they talked about it years ago. I've been waiting for the show to come out years and years ago when Hugh Jackman stopped doing Wolverine after the last movie he did.
He doing stage plays now.
Yeah, but he was casted for it and he got the role and then he ended up leaving it and something else like that. But he was supposed to be Joel. But the people they casted are good actors, but they don't look nothing.
I was just
Yeah, that's it.
curious. I was just
Yeah,
curious.
no.
I will say this: like Ellie in the show don't look like Ellie in the game. I was like, that's Ellie. I was like, really?
I was confused too when I was watching the show. I was like, "That's Ellie."
It is what it is. It do be like that.
Yeah,
Not everything can be perfect. You can't have everything exactly the way you wanted. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Just like our boy Andrew Tate.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's
That's
tragic.
it.
That's fucking tragic.
Everybody just
Man,
look the
it's
fuck
old.
down.
That's
Everybody.
fucking
Dead ass.
tragic, bruh. All right, I do have a recent update on the boy Andrew Tate, though. I don't know if y'all know this. All right, a judge in Romania granted a request to extend by another 30 days the arrest of Andrew Tate, the social media personality who was detained in the country on charges of being part of an organized crime group, human trafficking, and grape. We still on Twitch. uh, yeah. The judge's decision came after all four lost an appeal. That was him and his brother, and I think they said there was a woman in there too. Who was the woman? I don't know
Isn't
who the
his
woman was.
assistant? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think so. I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah.
They lost an appeal last week. This is accurate. This is from 2 days ago. So last week they lost an appeal, and the judge extended their time in jail by another 30 days so that the police could continue their investigation while they were under arrest.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
Remember, the investigation is still ongoing. I ain't gonna hold you. He did that shit. I can.
Definitely did
What?
that
He did that shit. Uh,
Yeah.
what y'all think about it though? Like, do you think he did it? I mean, I know Wolf think he did it, and I think he
He
did
did
it.
that shit.
That shit weird. And there's other
I
allegations
mean,
too. I saw something else that said, he had an underage girl in one of his music video. Apparently, he did a music video like way back in the day or something, and he had like underage girls in the video with him. Um, yeah, it was. I don't know. This is a mess, bro. This is a mess. It
It
really
is.
It's right up his alley, though.
I read up his
Yeah.
alley.
Like
To be fair,
when the shit went down, were any of us shocked?
no.
nah,
Yes.
not
Yeah,
really.
I was shocked about
You were
the
shocked? I
specific.
wasn't.
I was not
Not
shocked.
that he would do it. Not that he would do it. It was more so just. It was more so knowing what he said, and I was like, okay, let me find out the details because he's not lying about what he said. Like, we're gonna see me locked up. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be, possibly dead. Like, and it happens a lot. The people who kind of have a voice out about certain things, but that doesn't erase what he's done. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
You know who else usually says, "You're gonna see me locked up someday." You know who says that?
I know.
Criminals.
I
People
already
who's
know.
done something.
Criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
The
sure
thing
though.
is, though, this wasn't the first time he got arrested off this bullshit, though. He got arrested like early, like a couple years ago because
That's even worse.
of the same thing.
Yeah. So
But
they
they didn't
I
have
mean,
probably
it was.
they
no
probably got
evidence.
they probably got actual evidence now.
Yeah. It
He
was the
might.
fact that
Maybe.
he bragged about it. That's what made me realize he did it. When he, like, yeah,
He
contrary to all
bragged
the
about it.
positive things that he said, yeah, he talked about like how he could get away. They put it up. That's like videos with a lawyer, like the lawyers watching videos of Andrew Tate talking about getting away with tax evasion, fucking the little video rink with the girls up there and the moderators that type and how he's collecting his money and rinsing it without paying taxes. So that's why I was like, okay, bro, you really
That's a
exposing
lot of
yourself.
shit.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a lot
Yeah,
of
you
shit, bro.
exposed yourself on the internet, bro.
That's on
I
him.
Like, what
mean,
you
we
thought it was
laugh
gonna
at a
catch up
rapper
to
for
you?
doing it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think. I mean, he's not alone. That's what they do. Like certain people, man. This is my whole thing. He's taking a fall for 100 motherfuckers that's doing the same shit he's doing. You know, but it's wrong
Good bars.
nonetheless. It's like, it's wrong nonetheless, regardless. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't the only one doing that shit.
I
You know what I
don't I
mean?
don't
So
condone snitching, but in that environment, that is one environment where I would be completely okay if someone went full snitch. But he gets locked up and just says, okay, so this guy was doing it, this guy was doing it, that guy was doing it, this guy's cousin, he
yeah,
was in on it.
yeah. He did that shit. I ain't. He did that shit,
Exactly.
man.
So he need to roll.
Yeah, he did that shit. And the underage thing, it depends on the context of like how long the video was ago and how old he was during that time. Because he's not that old. People
No,
think
he's
he's
old.
really old. He's not old. He's not that old, bro. He's not that old.
He's in
How
his
old? How
30s,
old is
isn't he?
that? That's not old, bro.
I think so. Yeah.
If he did that shit when he was, 20 years old and shit like that, when he was kickboxing and shit, that's not old, bro. And girls was, I'm not blaming the girl or herself, but they fake
No,
IDs and the shit that he was
I'll say
into,
it
you know what I
depends on
mean?
where it was filmed at, though, because in
He's
different places
Yeah,
got different laws, especially in other countries.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He's
So certain
36.
shit.
But
Yeah, that's not
it still
old, bro.
doesn't make the situation no better, though.
Yeah, that's
Nah, it
that's
doesn't.
the
It
main
doesn't.
bullet
It
point
doesn't.
is shit. Wrong is
It doesn't.
wrong.
It is wrong. It is wrong. But I know how certain circumstances like that music video part. The other shit I cannot, you know what I'm
that's
saying, say
that's
anything on
you,
that. He
bro.
did that.
Like that's you. Yeah.
He
For
did
real,
that shit. You
honestly.
know what I mean? But all the extra shit they trying to add to it and compile, like, bro, you arrested that man for that and tax evasion. Okay, get him on that. That's what you got him for. You know what I mean? Don't try to add on this and that and that and this and this. Oh, the music video when you were 19, you had a girl that was 17. Like,
That's
shit
how they
dumb.
make their money,
Hey,
though.
get him for the things he did.
You
Yeah.
add on charges, so you get the ones that hit the ones that hit them with the ones that stick. That's pretty much what everything. That's all the cops do nowadays. You hit them with multiple
Respect,
charges, and
Hit him
whichever
with
ones
everything
lands,
you
it
can hit him with.
lands.
respectfully, yeah, that is what they do. It's that
Because I
bullshit.
mean,
No
keep it a
fucking
buck. That's how
respectfully.
it
That's
is
what
for
they do.
regular people.
Yeah,
It ain't
Fucking,
no
if you
respectfully,
cheat on
dog.
your
That's
wife
the shit
today
that
and then
happened.
she find out 10 years from now, guarantee you she's still gonna dip.
yeah, probably. You know what I'm saying? Probably so. But I mean, I don't know. That's some shit that's like more like if he did some shit before they got married or before they was
Nah,
together
if
type
you
shit,
did
and
it,
she
you did
wasn't
it.
like
That's who it was. His wife was there too. They arrested her too.
That's ooh wee.
yeah, they all got that work.
Got a
Yeah, it
fucking
was
squad
her.
wipe.
It was her. It was his
Yeah,
brother. It was a bunch of people.
yeah, yeah.
He
His
said
ex was there too.
squad wipe.
Clean squad white.
The full on team wipe.
They got the whole squad, bro.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's all good.
It'd be like that. All right, I'm
It
done.
do.
I'm done discussing Andrew Tate. That was just random as fuck to me.
We all agree he did that shit though.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all
yeah,
agree.
for
We're
sure,
in
You
total
know,
for
agreement.
sure, for
Normally
you
sure.
we
He
already
just
know
play
did
if he
devil's
was scared,
advocate,
he
but
gonna
no,
say,
no.
"What color is your Bugatti, though?"
That's crazy.
Ugh.
That's crazy.
Imagine, yo, what do you think he doing in jail right now?
Chilling
Probably
like
be
a
What
lonely
or
as
motherfucker.
shit
who?
right now.
I don't know, bro. Cause ain't nobody else in there got a Bugatti. So what the fuck he doing in there?
I
Probably
mean, he
is
don't
some
have one
motherfucker.
either. His shit got seized.
Oh yeah, all that
Nah,
shit got today. They took all this shit. That's right. That's right.
it's probably some motherfuckers
It
in
took
there
his
that got money.
Bugatti and 7 other luxury cars. So he
He
don't
got
have
to
that
say
shit
what
either.
color his Bugattis were.
Word.
Yeah, yeah, that part.
My
That
That
Bugattis
shit
part.
were
funny as
red,
fuck.
purple. Were just two dumbasses.
Word. But sir.
Where?
But sir,
But sir. No, it definitely did be like that. But yeah, yeah, I'm done on Andrew Tate. It is what it is. Wolf, what bullshit question you got for me? Because I know you wanted to ask me something so asinine. I said I didn't want to answer it, right? But here we are, and I think I'm not gonna answer. I'll answer it for you. I'll answer it for you. Well, what you got? What you got for me?
I bet.
I'm fucking scared.
You good? It's not that bad. Who would y'all be more embarrassed to get knocked out in front of? Your girl
Nobody.
or your mom?
Ain't nobody knocking me out.
If
You're
it were
in
to
this
happen, though.
situation, you've already lost. He's already decided to knock you out. There's nothing you can do about it.
What you mean?
Turns
He
out he's
decided
like,
to knock
well,
me out. I'm not getting knocked out, bro.
Yeah, he's decided to knock you out. So who's it gonna be?
Bro,
All
so
right.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
I ain't gonna lie
I ain't
to
gonna
you.
lie.
I'm choosing my mom. I ain't gonna lie.
who'd you be more? Who would I be more embarrassed to get knocked out in front of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely mom.
yeah. I'm gonna say mom, but because here's the thing, because you can't replace your mom. You can replace your girl. Like if like.
Respectfully, though. Respectfully. Nah, it's very true though. That's very true. Though. That's
I'll
very
be
true.
like, fuck it, bro. Like you saw me at a weak point, bro. I don't need this shit in my life, bro.
The thing is, it's still a lose-lose situation. Everyone gonna find out.
It's an L no
It
matter.
is. That's what
It's an L no matter what, for real. But like
getting knocked out in front of. That's
if I
thing
had
is,
to
maybe-
choose, I'm gonna say mom. No,
I'm gonna say my mom.
Mm.
The thing is, my explanation is that maybe there's a little bit of a chance that she will not tell nobody. There's a small chance, it's a smidgen. I'm taking that
That
risk
is.
because if I
bro,
get my
she telling
ass
all
beat
her
up in
friends,
front of
bro.
my
She telling
all
all
her
her friends,
fuck
bro.
it is what it is.
She
If
telling
I
all
get
her
my
friends,
ass
and then her
whooped-
friends gonna tell their
the thing
friends.
the thing is,
That's
I'll get
tough.
my ass whooped in front of my girl. She's already gonna be leaving my ass and fucking the next guy over. She's
That's
like,
what
oh,
I'm
this man.
saying, bro.
So it's either way, it's a lose-lose situation. I'm taking a small risk, so I'm
Your
going to
I'd
say
girl,
my
rather-
mom.
your girl
I,
probably gonna walk away with the dude that knocks you the fuck out.
yeah,
That's
I'd
what I'm
rather get
saying.
knocked out in front of my mom than because my mom is always gonna love me. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm
regardless if I
saying,
got
right?
my ass beat. But if I get
But
knocked
she
out in
is
front of
gonna
my
bring that
girl,
shit
that
up
shit,
every time y'all argue for the rest of your life, though.
I'm cool with that though.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the mom shit because I don't even live with my mom, so it's like it's cool.
I don't
you know
want to
what
talk
I'm
my
saying?
shit, so I don't give a fuck.
My
Every
mom,
time y'all talk after that, hey, you remember that time?
I'll be more hurt though. I'll say this: I'll be more hurt if I got knocked out in front of my mom than my girl. But I would rather get knocked out in front of my girl. I'd rather get knocked out in front of my mom than my girl. Because if I get knocked out in front of my girl, that shit is done for. My mom should pick me up, baby. You okay? She might be like, "Ah, you got knocked the fuck out." We'll joke about it, and that's it.
Just
But
think
your
about
girl-
that, bro. Yeah, like
that
just
shit
think
over.
about that shit, bro. Like you get knocked out
That
in front
shit
of your
over.
girl, and the next time y'all fucking, she bring that shit up.
That
Ugh.
shit over with, bro.
Shit,
you
bro.
can redeem
The
yourself.
She gonna
next
leave
time
your
y'all
ass.
fight. That's why you knocked your dumb ass out. Ugh.
Yeah,
She's gonna
Nah.
leave your ass before then. She's like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't take care of my ass.
She
Think-
might
so-
not though, because that's
think
like
you can-
you
think
just
you
gave
can-
her an unlimited ammo cheat.
You think you can beat up this pussy, but you couldn't beat up that other dude?
Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna be mad, bro. I'm gonna be
Hold
mad.
on,
like
bro.
it's
Hold
a
on.
KO.
I
It's a
gotta put the
KO,
black
bro.
screen.
It's
I
a
gotta put the
KO,
black
bro.
screen up, bro. Yeah,
It's a
it's over
KO,
with,
dog.
bro. You see that black
It is what
screen?
it
That's
is.
lights out. That's a lights out. That's
It
a
is
lights
what
out.
it is,
statement.
man.
That sounds like a jail
It is
sentence
what-
for me.
I
I'm
feel
just
like that's
saying,
how a
man.
lot of domestic disturbances start.
That's bars. That's bars. I'm
Somebody
just
just
saying,
says
bro.
some shit they shouldn't fucking say.
Say something you shouldn't say. That's it
That's
is
why
what
your
it
dad
is.
didn't fucking love you, yo.
Bro,
And definitely be like that.
imagine you just talking shit in front of your friends and your girl just come out of nowhere and say that's why you got your ass knocked out. Quit talking to
Yeah, that should have hurt way more. Mom Dukes can joke all day about it, you know. But your girl saying some shit, nah, ain't no
You
redeeming
gonna
that.
take
Bro.
that shit to your manhood.
bro.
Yeah, that's forever, bro. That's forever.
And mom would probably only keep it in the family. Like she wouldn't tell.
Yeah.
She would keep
Yeah.
it pretty close to chest. She wouldn't tell too many people. Like she gonna tell somebody,
Yeah.
but she ain't gonna tell too many
Yeah.
people. And she gonna
You
tell
just
your
gotta
dumbass
hope
to
they
hit
don't
the
tell one of her friends that's gonna tell everybody.
See,
yeah. And she
man,
gonna tell
I
your
know
dumbass
that's
to hit the
the
gym.
problem. Especially when you tell especially when your mom tells other people in your family and the other family start telling them other people.
Yeah, she
That's
gonna
what's
tell
up.
the person. Yeah, as long as she don't tell the person in the family that talk a lot.
Yeah.
You know damn
yeah.
well that's gonna happen, especially if they start drinking.
It's less likely for Mom Dukes to get the running off at the mouth than the girlfriend. Though. Once that shit happen, your girlfriend on the phone instantly with
But the thing
everybody.
is,
Wow.
my parents at the age now, they probably gonna forget about it the next day. I ain't gonna
That's what I'm saying. No big deal to them. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend.
He said his parents. He said his parents got a short term memory. What'd you say?
Hey,
What if
early
you get
forms of
knocked out in
Alzheimer's.
front of your mom and then she
What did he
immediately
say?
tells your girl?
Yeah,
That
that's
ain't gonna
worse.
happen. Yeah, that's bad.
Imagine
but
that, like you get clocked and before you hit the ground, she's got her phone out.
That's
That's
tough.
crazy.
Hey, at the hospital, fuck you.
What
He
kind
just
of
got
mother are
knocked out.
you? What kind of
Yeah,
mother are
that's
you,
tough,
dog?
Yeah.
No, my shit
That's
would probably be
crazy,
recording that
bro.
hoe. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you.
crazy.
That's
That's
tough.
Now,
crazy.
Imagine the level of betrayal you would feel, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
imagine.
That's why it can't be moms, bro. It can't be moms at the same time because that
Now your girl's
That's
gonna
betrayal,
some
be
right?
instant
Isaac
recording
level
that
shit.
though.
That's tough.
Now your girl's gonna be recording that hoe. As soon as you get knocked out hitting the ground, she's gonna post
Hell
that shit on
yeah.
Facebook.
That's gonna be the most annoying part, bro. That's the one of the most. And she'll record the shit and post it and leave you, dumbass. Like that shit
Yeah,
annoying
Then
as
leave.
fuck.
She'll
All
be
three.
screaming while she recording.
Record, post, then leave. That's tough. That's a triple effect.
Why you asked it? Man, never mind, man.
And this is why people keep getting shot.
It's one of the reasons for sure. It's definitely one
This
of
is
the
why
reasons.
people keep getting shot because I'm not going on YouTube, bro.
It's damn sure
Nah,
one of the
man.
reasons.
But the thing is, man, it all started because everyone in high school wanted to record their fights. Like, oh yeah, look, we doing beat your ass real quick and we posted. That's showing that oh I could beat you up and other
I ain't
people
gonna
could beat you up too.
I ain't gonna lie though, and I know my time, y'all time too. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, a certain age, man, you pulled out a camera, you getting your ass jumped. Ain't no cameras.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's word of
Yeah,
mouth. Hey, you got your ass scraped. If you pull out
you
a
start
camera, you
making
get
evidence.
jumped.
That's a
Ain't nobody
problem.
ain't nobody recording shit. We rumble, and that's that.
But
Everybody can be there. We fighting at the basketball court. 100 people be there, but somebody pull out their phone, they getting jumped. Everybody whooping your ass.
the
For
thing
pulling
is,
your
and
camera out.
it's more of my age group that's doing it though. That's the problem with my
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
Every kid's already doing it. Cause I was already
Mm-hmm.
experiencing that shit back when I was in high school. Everyone was just recording their fights and posting it.
That shit crazy.
Only
I
thing I
saw a
used to
video
record
this
when I
morning
was in
of a
high
teacher
school.
getting beat up in his own classroom.
A dude. It was a dude teacher.
It was a grown ass man and like a 16, 17-year-old kid was binking his ass. He ended up grabbing the kid and just dumping him on his head because he ain't know what else to do.
I mean, sometimes it be like that, bro. If you need to de-escalate the situation, just tombstone his ass. You know what I'm saying?
He scooped my boy.
If you're gonna
Sometimes
talk
it
big
be
and
like
not
that.
show up, that's crazy.
Gave that boy the Zangief special.
Hey,
Old
be
school
like that.
treatment.
That
Talk
shit
big and
crazy.
get your ass whooped.
That shit crazy. I don't think I never got in a fight with one of my teachers though.
That would be
think-
hell nah. What the fuck?
Nah,
I
I
I never
came
got in a
close.
fight with a teacher though.
I did
I was
come
about
close
to.
with Mr. Evans.
But-
I damn sure did.
He
I
said
still remember his.
he said his teacher name like we know the dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna watch his
Almost
ass. I
did.
ain't gonna lie. He was disrespectful though. He was disrespectful.
I think all my
Yeah.
But thing is,
all my teachers was black, and so we was chilling. Like we all knew fucking better. You know what I'm saying, except for one
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah.
I did have one white teacher when I was a freshman, and it was my English teacher, and she was young. It was a female, and she was young, like she was fresh out of fucking college, and she came to teach in my school. And
I just want to know. Go ahead.
I always thought it was weird, cause I lived in West Philly, bro. So I'm like, why you come to this high school, bro? Cause you could just look around the
Right.
classroom. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. She had a fat ass, and I'm just saying, you could look around the classroom, and everybody was like, she got a fat ass. Like, why is she here? And then
Right.
you already know we had a class clown, and the class clown did not give zero fucks. Like, he would voice this shit every day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I just
Maybe
want to know when I was in high school, where was all these teachers that was giving buns up? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Bruh,
that was
That's
time right in my
hard.
era, bro.
That could end up very badly though.
I know.
Because my math teacher, Mr. Langevin, from when I was a kid, like 6 months before I got out of the army, roundabout, I don't know, it was a while ago. But I saw him on a Facebook post. They put Buddy in jail for having all kinds of nasty shit
That shit nasty.
with kids.
The males,
I don't know.
yeah, like the males, yeah. But I'm talking about like them female teachers, like they. When I be hearing
what's
about
up with the double
going on,
what's with the double standard, bro?
I'm
should
saying
not
that
be a
shit
double
goes all the
standard.
way around.
Dog.
I would have went for it, but
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I'm not saying it's not wrong. It is wrong, but I'm just
It's
saying I was
wrong.
horny. I was horny personally in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm
hell
not
yeah.
saying
I
I'm
didn't
not
see none
saying
of
it
that.
wasn't wrong, but I was horny.
Yeah, I would have been waxing some of my teachers, but it was just like that wasn't there for us. You know what I'm saying? And now
Nah, it wasn't.
Hell
you I'm
no.
like,
It wasn't.
damn. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't no double standard. It's wrong either way you put it. They should if they get
That
caught, they
shit
should be
wrong.
thrown in jail for sure. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
where were they at my time? Because I definitely like was a horn dog in high school. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
bars. Hey,
I mean, it's easier for the females to
uh,
get away with it though,
For
bars.
sure.
I ain't
because
mentioning
like
it.
Yeah.
I ain't never
It's
had a
all,
woman touch me against my will and not been like, you know what? I guess I'm cool with that.
the thing is, I want to figure out who the kids that be snitching about it.
The ones that ain't getting the ones that ain't getting it, that's the ones.
Or the ones that stop getting it.
Yeah,
Could be that
the ones
too.
that
Yeah,
stop getting it.
could be that too.
You told me you were gonna learn how to fuck, Randy. Get out of my house.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now
I showed you all
gotta
the moves.
snitch.
I showed you all my moves already.
That's tough. That's tough.
My
Uh,
bad. I'm trying to see something real quick.
Oh no, you good? Shit.
Yeah, feet finder again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I neglected to mention it at the beginning of the podcast, but we live streaming on Twitch right now, and it's a lot of messages in the Twitch chat. What up? What's going on with y'all? Sky, Davis, Slarta, Minnie, I see you too. Merc, what up? May, I see you too. You fuck with Stella? Yeah, I drink Stella, bro. If I'm drinking beer, I'm gonna drink Stella, dog. Honestly, all day, every day.
Beer liquor.
And Minnie said, "I hear my man." Steeler.
Yeah, yo. So
That's his answer. All right, he don't give a fuck about you right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean,
yeah,
I can say some other shit, but that's all. That's all. Y'all
You
That's
won't. You ain't got the
that's cap.
balls.
That's cap. Hey,
Shit.
Starter, we'll get you. Hey, I'll hit you up for the next podcast. We already got our guest list, obviously, right now. You was late,
Actually,
bro. I don't
fuck
know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Hey,
Yo,
love to
Slaughter
have
be
It
him.
is
hot.
dog.
Yo,
Love
Slaughter
to
be
have
It
him.
is,
hot.
dog.
I ain't gonna lie. Slaughter be hot.
Davis, thanks for the bits. Appreciate you. You know, I love you. Yeah, live streaming on Twitch, but this podcast will be posted on Spotify tomorrow. After I don't know, rewatch it myself and go through and glance over it and everything, and the video recording will be on YouTube. All right. Enough with talking about schools and shit. We about to switch over to what the fuck was we talking about?
We was just on
fucking
the
We was talking
Andrew
about school. Yeah. We was talking about
Yeah.
enough of that shit. No, we was talking about Andrew too,
No, it was the
but then we
question.
switched to his
No,
random
it
ass
was-
question.
Yeah.
But after looking at the chat and seeing all these names, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to some Destiny talk real quick. We're just gonna do a quick Destiny update. Because I know I
Trash.
see a lot of people in the chat, plus here on the podcast every once in a while. What I used to do updates and reviews on video games like Call of Duty. Back in the day, I used to be a big time Call of Duty YouTuber. Not big time, but I had a little minor clout on YouTube for Call of Duty, and I used to do like update videos and talk about leaks and all that bullshit. So right now we're just gonna do a quick update on D2. We're gonna talk about the state of the game and how much that shit is ass. But I'm gonna just do a quick overview, and then I'm gonna let y'all talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about, right? All right. So Bungie's latest update removes lots of extra busy work, management, and changes to Destiny 2 and changes Destiny 2 into a much more rewarding, fulfilling, and enjoyable experience. That's cap. All right, Bungie is making one of the best changes in Destiny 2 that will alleviate a lot of extra tedium. Bungie is removing a big portion of Destiny 2's most unenjoyable moments. Blue Ingrams are being removed from the game. Guardians all over the globe are happy for the adjustments. No more full mailboxes full of useless blues. No more dismantling. It's a win-win. I don't believe it. Bungie is currently preparing to release Destiny 2's big new Lightfall expansion on February 28th and is laying out the foundations for Lightfall through a series of updates and patches. Me personally, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good idea to get rid of blues, but they're not completely getting rid of blues. I think once you got to reach the power cap or something like that. Once you're
They gotta
above
reach soft
1530, soft cap. Once you're above 1530, then you don't get any more blues dropping out in the wild. They said it switches from blue Ingrams to glimmer. You'll get random glimmer in your inventory for killing random enemies. Bro, I've been saying it, bro. Destiny dying, dog. Destiny dying. I don't want it to. I want it to be better, but Destiny dying, bro. It is what it is. It ain't dead. It's dying. All right, at least I think so. From what I can see, I think it is. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
Destiny's one of those games that dies over and over again, and then just gets rezzed. Like, how many times did me and you stop playing Destiny?
Well, for me personally, starting off from Destiny 1, I've stopped playing Destiny 5 times.
Every
about
time.
6.
Yeah, they're about the
This
same
is
for
number
me.
this is number 6, I believe. 'Cause, like right
And every
now,
time you end up back eventually, right?
I mean, I
guess.
promise I'll be back. Yeah. But the thing is, if they don't fix the server issues, is the chances of me coming back will be slim to none. Especially with a big DLC coming up, and they still having server issues, and they still haven't fixed this shit. It's kind of mind-boggling.
The server
But that's
issues are
just me.
crazy. Even just the other day, the entire game was offline for 24 hours, bro. Like I don't know.
That's
I forget what the issue was. Steeler would know more because he's the one who told me because I didn't give a fuck about Destiny that day. I was just chilling. But yeah, it was like a whole day. The game was offline, and they said it was something about seals or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's,
What was it?
it was taking away people's seals, making people lose progress on certain triumphs and other shit.
Wasn't it also wiping people's characters?
Uh, that's only if you have cross. It's only if you have like cross save.
that's still terrible though.
Access.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
lot of people just losing
Yeah,
the
that's
Yeah,
still
characters.
terrible. Because I have cross saves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
yeah,
just glad that they were on my PlayStation instead of me in the midst of transferring them. Or
And I have
I've
cross
been off the
save.
game for almost a year. You know what I'm saying? I've been off the game almost a fucking year. You know what I mean? So I could only imagine if I get back on and this just happens to be the day. You know what I'm saying? And I lose all that shit, and I'm like, bro, nah, bro,
That's it.
nah,
You
bro.
turn it off, you never turn it on again.
Yeah, I would never turn it
yep.
on again.
You
No one,
wanna
no one could come with me, bro. It
lose
would
all that
be
damn progress you did? Fuck that.
yeah, it'd be over with, bro. It'd be over with. Because I was just convinced last year to come back to this shit because I had been off of it for years. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah,
it's time for
I
them to either
remember.
make a new one or something else. Anyway, you know what I mean? Dropping DLCs for a game that's been out this long, it's not enough.
Yeah, so
Excuse me.
we do know that Bungie is currently in the works of making two games. We have the title for one. I forgot the name of it honestly, but we they do have a title somewhere out there in the wild for two games after Destiny. That's why there's a small team that still works on Destiny, and all of Bungie's other resources and money and all of the shit that they got going on is going to their new projects. I don't know whether it's just the games. I know they said that there's a Destiny TV show or something that they're planning, or a Destiny comic book. I don't remember. But yeah, I think that Destiny 2 should not be the focal point right now for Bungie. I think they need to branch out and do something else. I mean, they are, but I think it needs to be more impactful. Because Destiny 2 ain't it right now. It ain't it.
Yeah.
It really ain't, man. I mean, and I've been saying it for a while. I even told y'all earlier today because I was live streaming earlier today, man. When I play Destiny 2 now, I'm either sticking to a handful of things in PvE or custom matches in PvP. I'm not stepping into the Crucible at all.
I'm good.
Because if I go into Crucible, I'm gonna get mad, and I refuse to get mad at a video game anymore, bro. Like since I
Right.
left Destiny and started playing Call of Duty, I've been laughing, I've been chilling, I've been having fun, and Steeler can attest to it. We have a couple bad games in Call of Duty, we like, all right, this is it. We off for the day. See you tomorrow, boys. Like that's it. All right, and
Right.
Destiny, we just get frustrated, and get mad and start yelling and get angry and say this is bullshit, and then we load up another game just to do it all over again. Like I'm not doing that, bro. I'm done. I can't, bro. Can't lose my
Right.
sanity anymore, bro. I'm keeping it.
Destiny
It's
brings
mine,
the
bro.
worst out of people,
It's
bro.
mine.
And
Destiny
they
brings
drug the
the
game on too long. They drug it on too long because Destiny 1 came out in what, 2014? And then
Something like
Destiny 2
that.
dropped in
About 8 years ago, I believe.
2017. Yeah,
About
and
eight
then
years ago.
Destiny 2 dropped in 17. That's a three-year difference. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like from 2017, we're in 2023. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? You know what I
We
mean?
still,
At
we
this point,
still
it's
on
like,
Destiny 2, bro.
yeah, it's too much. You know what I mean? It's
Same.
too long.
It was
It's
like
yeah.
J5. That's crazy.
Like Wolf said,
It
like
is what
this
it
game
is.
dies and it gets resuscitated. You know what I mean? Because the market wasn't as good as it is now, as far as certain games you can go and play and stuff like that. The past few years have been ass. Besides single player games, and
But
every
that's
now and then you get a gym, but
But I've been saying that for a while though, right? And that's part of the reason why I left Destiny 2 was because there's other games to play. They don't have to like I don't have to play a multiplayer game to have fun, right? There's other shit to do. And even right now, Hogwarts is about to come out. We just talked about that earlier in the show. The Horizon Forbidden West DLC is coming out in April. Forspoken just came out. I don't want to get too much into Forspoken. My thoughts and opinions are my own. I ain't gonna talk about it too much. God of War recently released. There's stuff to do. All right, there's other stuff. You don't have to play one game. You can go play Apex. Go play Call of Duty. Just go play the Call of Duty storyline. If you don't like PvP, even if that, just go play the storyline. Storyline's really good. All right. Bro, the people that are just so fixated to stick into Destiny, man, I'm telling you, I mean this with love and respect. Find a new hobby. Find a new hobby. I really. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this for me. I'm telling you, it will benefit you. It will help you. All right. You will find yourself enjoying things more. All right. You won't find yourself yelling at random shit in a video game all the time. You will have fun. Okay. Just take a breather. Turn off Destiny. Turn off Destiny, bro. It ain't that
I still be
serious.
yelling that shit.
Yeah. Bars.
But thing is, I've also be having fun too. You can tell when
Yeah,
I
but
have my
that's because
fun
we
mode.
really just be kicking it together most of the time. Like, all of us just be chilling, fucking around in customs and shit. You go into the actual like game. Me and you will go into some PvP matches, but we'll be on that bitch like, this shit's stupid.
I mean, because we only get killed by two of the same shit every time, every game. Like, ain't nothing new. It's just pretty much everyone's just playing one subclass and one gun. So it gets annoying to play. Play customs. Everyone's using a bunch of different shit because we don't give a fuck.
Sometimes some of the stupidest shit we can get our hands on.
bro, I'm just sick of all these motherfucking shotguns and motherfucking what's that other motherfucking rifle? The shit that charges up and shit.
Revision
Fusions.
0.
But see, here's the thing. You're only
Yeah, I'm sick of those.
You're only
shotguns,
upset with fusions because you play against me.
bro. Fusions and shotguns, bro. I'm
Steeler
sick of
wouldn't even be using fusions if I use fusions. I'm
But the
don't
telling
thing
even
you,
is,
matter.
I want to be using a fusion or a shotgun if snipers didn't get fucked on so hard.
It doesn't even matter to me. All that shit. Kiss my ass.
And then when I was using a linear fusion, that shit got nerfed to the ground too. And I'm like, well, fuck. I guess regular ass fusion rifle is gonna have to be the go. Number one move for me then.
it is what it is, man.
I feel
Do
it.
what you will. Do what you will with the video game of destiny. You know.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
Titans and DMT gets neutered again.
As of right now, I take everything that goes on inside of the Destiny community and within the world of Destiny with a grain of salt. And when I see it and I do it myself, I'll judge whether it's good or bad. I ain't touching Twitter about that shit. It is what it is.
Sora turn on Destiny and get yelled at for existing.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
It really do be like that though.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I mean,
did, though.
it's like that with the majority of games though. It like luckily it hasn't been like that much recently with Call of Duty. I just get a handful of people saying "fuck you" here and there and throwing slurs at me when I kill them.
And then you just
DMZ,
calmly explain, and it's great. That shit's fucking hilarious.
Just talk my shit right back because I
yeah,
don't give a
it
damn.
is what
You
it is.
shot me.
I don't get it often. I don't get it as often as I used to. Like you can check, bro. Remember them old videos we got on YouTube, bro? Merry Christmas.
Oh man. Merry Christmas, guys. Shut up.
My
Fuck
Christmas
you.
video,
I mean-
Christmas video of Black Ops 3 is crazy. Crazy. All
The thing
I
is,
said, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Bro, the whole lobby was on my neck. All I said was Merry Christmas.
And this
Ain't no
stretched over like 4 games. These same kids just kept talking shit to him.
Ain't no fucking Merry Christmas.
That
but the
shit
thing
crazy.
is though, everyone's just hiding behind parties and shit now, so ain't no point. Everyone's
Yeah.
don't be getting in game chat like that, like they used to be.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
But
Because
the
I do
back
like
people
in
that
the day,
are guaranteed to talk shit.
That's
because
part
like
of
that
back
proxy.
in the day, there was no
that.
party chat, no. The only thing you had was game chat where you had your
No, we
mic
have is
plugged in.
game
So
chat. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the progression of video games, though. We implemented that, but you gotta remember, the majority of people that play video games are solo players, so they will be in. They're gonna be in game chats. Um, there's gonna be people like us. Well, we talk in Discord, we talk in party chat, Discord, wherever we talking, and then we just use game chat to listen to when players are nearby or whatever, and it works out for us, and it will work out for other people. But the majority of people, they in game chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Talking a shit. The majority of people, the majority of little squeakers, they in game chat, bro.
And when they do talk, they're usually trying to double cross you. I'm not pointing no fingers, but you know, if I was,
I didn't
Oh
even
my.
talk. Hey, look, I didn't even speak in that scenario. All right, clips are coming soon. All
thing
right,
is,
you
I,
won't get
I
to
was I was the one that was talking, bro. I was trying to make
Steeler
the
was the
video.
one talking. I was in the
Steeler
background
was
quiet.
negotiating,
I was in the
but
background
somehow
quiet.
negotiations broke down. I would like to know how.
So it said, "Fuck no," and finish the guy.
I hit somebody with a backbreaker.
That shit is so funny.
I grabbed him by the back of the neck and picked him up and dropped him on my knee with a backbreaker.
I said,
It'd
"All
be
right, let
like
me
that,
pick
bro.
up my teammate. You can kill me, all of a sudden. He killed me. Sword killed him."
It'd be like that.
Hey,
All right, real
sometimes
quick, I'm
it's a
about to look at
setup.
chat one more time. Hey, yo, gamer, what up, dog? How you doing, man? Slarda, what up? You still talking about whatever you talking about? I'll beat your ass. You ain't gonna beat my ass. I'll angle slam the shit out of you, bro. I'll angle slam you and put you in an ankle lock. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I'm grown. I can handle myself. I know you can, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't asking you none of that. Cherish, what up, sis? How you doing? All right. So real quick, Davis, thanks for the bits again. Appreciate that. So we about to move on. We can talk about this new Constantine movie. I don't really know much about the Constantine movie. I'm about to just read this article that I found so far posted on the internet about it. The Constantine the Keanu Reeves movie was a reimagined version of the DC Comics character John Constantine, aka Hellblazer. Reeves's take ditched the character's usual blonde look and British accent, but he made the supernatural detective his own. Constantine was the feature-length directorial debut for Francis Lawrence and had hopes of being a franchise. Finally, these hopes are being fulfilled almost 2 decades later with a Constantine sequel. I do remember that movie with Keanu Reeves. I said that when we talked
Yeah.
about putting this in the podcast. I like that shit, bro. But then again, I'm a fan of Keanu Reeves. So when they told me a Constantine 2 was coming out, and I saw that Keanu Reeves was not gonna be in it, I don't know. I felt a little betrayed. I ain't gonna hold you. Then again, he's making a new what's that shit called that he's got
John
popular
Wick.
for? John Wick.
John
He's
Wick.
making a new John Wick. So I'm gonna go watch that. But I would have
yeah.
loved to see. I would have loved to see him in a new Constantine.
Yeah, that kind of that's like a turn off for me. Especially seeing that one actor, and he already played that role great, and after he's not going to be in that movie again, it's like, do I really want to watch it now?
Yeah, I know. I hate when that shit, bro. They doing that shit with The Witcher.
I wonder if
I
Shia
hate
LaBeouf
that
will be
shit.
in it.
That's tragic. That's tragic, bro. Why you even bring that shit up, bro?
That is.
I remember they tried doing a Constantine show, and that shit flopped.
Yeah, it was.
mean, I-
It was on HBO, wasn't it?
I
I think it
think
was on
so, yeah.
HBO. Yeah, it
I
was
felt
pretty
like the
bad.
movie was ass. I thought the movie was the first one. I thought it was only good because Keanu Reeves was in it. Other
Probably.
than that, the movie
Yeah,
has
Keanu
no
did make that
rewatchability.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't like the movie. I thought Keanu Reeves did good, but the
I'm not
movie was
disagreeing with you.
mid butt. You know what I'm saying? To me,
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but I watched it again before we even thought about putting this segment in the podcast. I watched the
you
movie
like it.
again just to watch it. You know, I didn't even think about I didn't know there was even going to be a Constantine 2 until we started talking about subjects and Wolf brought it up and said Constantine 2. I was like, really? And that's when I started looking this shit up.
I mean, I
Yeah,
liked the first movie, but it could have been better. I think Keanu did make that first one, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna still fuck with it though, just to see.
yeah,
But I really hope Shia LaBeouf at least has a cameo.
yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. He had a coffee shop or some shit. Constantine walking by. That'd be kind of dope. Because my favorite part of the first Constantine was him getting body slammed to death. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That shit was hilarious. That man said it's Kramer. Shaz
Chaz
Kramer.
ass. That's tragic. I don't. You can't. I mean, they could put him in there as like a different character, as like I don't know, somebody in the background just sitting in a
Yeah, just a
chair or some
cameo,
shit,
not an
you know?
actual character.
Yeah,
You know, just somebody kicking it.
I could see that. That wouldn't be bad. Him or Keanu, whichever. You know, just put one of them in there for like a little cameo. I could see that. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the movie, but I ain't gonna be happy about it, bro. Like what I say the other day. What was we doing? Oh, somebody told me it was Slarda. Slarda told me to play Destiny a bit ago, and I was like, fine, I'll play, but I'm gonna be angry the whole time. Like that's how I'm gonna be, bro. I'm gonna be like that.
Pretty
I'm gonna
much.
watch it. I'm gonna
Bob's
watch it.
Burgers.
I'll watch it, but I'm gonna be critiquing the shit out of it. I'm gonna be mad as fuck watching that movie, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Angrily watching.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking more forward to the Spawn remake they're supposed to be doing, and then the new Blade movie they're supposed to drop. Those are more like what I'm looking forward to. Constantine, yeah, it was alright. It was mid. Keanu Reeves did great, but the movie was kind of mid, and I'm not really, But I could see how somebody does like it, and can't wait for the second one to come out. You know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah,
waiting on.
I just pulled it up right here. New Blade movie.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Uh,
the new movie.
Yeah, original Blade starring Wesley Snipes was massively popular. The new Blade movie was first announced July 2019 during San Diego Comic-Con. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige announced the film and confirmed that it would star multiple Oscar winner Mahershala Ali in the lead role. So that's who's going to be playing Blade.
Yeah, he looks just like him. You know what I mean? Like he has the look. You know what I mean? He has the look. So I'm just hoping that he could pull it off. I don't think he'll ever take what Wesley did for
For
Marvel, or
sure.
can't take that out, take that away. But he fits the look. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the big things that a lot of people don't understand with recasting. When you recast something, somebody has to fit that look. You know what I mean? And he
Yeah,
fits
you
it.
got to kind of look at him and be able to think Blade.
Yeah, he gave when I saw the preview for it, I said, yeah, he gave me that Blade feel, that Blade look, and the same thing with Spawn. It's supposed to be Jamie Foxx doing Spawn, but they haven't confirmed or denied. They just been talking about it for years.
We gonna see.
So
My main thing about this movie, it needs to be a continuation. They better not be remaking the first Blade. As long as it's a continuation, I'm chill with it. You know, if
that's
they're
what
like
yeah,
if
he
they're
said.
remaking the first movie, that's gonna be weird. You know, because
Nah, they
like
need to leave that
I'm gonna be
alone.
like, I already watched this.
Yeah, yeah, I already
I
watched
already
this
saw this,
shit.
bro.
I've seen this already.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I want to see him. I want to see them follow the comic books with him when he started doing when he started teaming up with Punisher and shit like that. That's kind of where I want to see it go into after the movies when Whisker died, like after that shit.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Like what
We
happened?
we do have an actor that can play Punisher too. We got the
Absolutely.
yeah, we got the show that already came out for it.
Yeah, you got
It
him,
actually
and
wasn't
you
that
still
bad.
got the original guy. The show was great, and you still got the original guy that played Punisher from the movies that could still come back and play Punisher in the new movies, or for the future. So you got a few actors for Punisher that I'm willing to accept. It's just, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I'm waiting for that. Thomas Jane, yeah, Thomas Jane was good. Thomas Jane was good.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently I don't watch enough movies. What's Thomas Jane?
He's
I don't know.
I think that's the guy that played yeah, Thomas Jane's the guy that did uh what was that movie where he would go into people's minds and shit like that? It came out a few years ago.
Go into people's minds.
Yeah, like he'll take a
Nightmare on
pill.
Elm Street.
Nah, I forgot the name of that fucking movie.
What'd you say his
You
name
forgot
was?
how to describe it too, my guy.
You said Thomas what?
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. He was the original Punisher. Well, from the movies when we were coming up, he did Johnny Nitro, Murder in Yellowstone City. He did a few more movies than this. They're not showing all his movies.
Yeah, Thomas Jane Frank Castle. Yeah.
The guy that did the Mist. The guy that did the Mist.
Oh yeah. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
okay.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. He was good. So
How
he
was
still
that
got
going
him.
into people's minds? I gotta ask.
Yeah. He
Nah, it was a
going into
movie he
people's
came out with
minds.
recently, and he was going in like inside of people's minds and stuff. Or am I confusing him with the guy that played Two-Face in Batman movie? In the Batman movie with yeah, they look alike to me. So I don't know if that's Thomas Jane or not. But the guy that played Two-Face, and he was the guy that I was thinking of. My bad. I think that's the same guy though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the same guy. Yeah, he played 1922, the scary movie. He played in Punisher, The Mist. That's the guy.
He played in. Oh, he played in a lot of shit, bro. Damn.
They googling the shit out this dude.
I damn sure did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I damn
Yeah,
sure did.
he's in a lot of shit. You said it was recent
He's
though.
Yeah,
Recently, all
did
2022 stuff. I got
Nah,
Robot
it wasn't
Chicken.
that recent.
Oh,
It wasn't that
all right.
recent.
So I'm gonna go
was like
2022,
2019.
2019. Robot Chicken, Tropo, Slayers, Dig, Murder at Yellowstone City, Vendetta, Warning, Apache Junction, Last Son. He's been on a lot of shit. I'm telling you, he's been on a lot of shit. Breach, Run, Hide, Fight, Money Plane, Hunter's Moon. You sure it's The Predator? He's in The Predator. He's been in a lot.
Nah, it's not that.
I'm not going any further because that was the last 2018. That's me saying 2018 stuff. After
Nah, see, I got him confused with I got him confused with the guy that played Two-Face in the Batman movie with who's the guy that played Joker that passed away?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. He played in the Batman movie as Two-Face with Heath Ledger, and I always get them two twisted because they look just alike to me. I forgot his name though. He played Two-Face in that movie, and he's the one that played in that movie. He's the one that played the guy that took that pill and go on people's heads and try to exorcise demons out of them and stuff like that. Y'all don't remember that movie? It came out like a few years ago and it flopped. It's supposed to be good.
If it flopped, then I ain't watched that shit, bro.
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron
Aaron Eckhart. Yeah, that guy. Him and the guy we was just talking about look just to me. They look a lot alike.
Now
Yeah,
ask
Aaron
yourself,
Eckhart. Yeah.
is that racist?
No, it's not.
That's crazy.
Not at all.
That's
They actually
crazy.
look alike. Aaron Eckhart and that guy look just like me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played Chernobyl and some other stuff. Aaron Eckhart, he played in Chernobyl.
But is it racist though?
Nah, like pull up a picture of Aaron Eckhart and then the guy we just talked about and tell me they don't look alike.
Spell Aaron. There's multiple different ways to spell Aaron.
Aaron and then
Alright.
Eckhart
Aaron.
ECHART.
And who? Heath Ledger?
They don't look the same.
No,
They got the same forehead, bro.
and the same butt chin, the same face. They got the same face. Aaron Eckhart and the guy we was just talking about. What was his name?
Heath
Aaron
Ledger?
Eckhart and Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane.
There it is. My bad.
Thomas Jane, and yeah,
I'll do it, bro. Hold on. I'll do it.
yeah,
Give me a
I
second.
got
just
Thomas
alike,
Jane
bro.
if you got Aaron Eckhart. Because
yeah. They look just alike, bro.
Alright.
I don't
You
I
can't
don't
really
feel like
see
they
it.
do.
You can't really see it.
I'm about to go to Google Images on
Can't see
both
it,
of
bro.
them. I'm going to Google Images on both of them. All right, chat. We gonna get us to chat right here. All right.
They look alike. Bro.
I'm pulling up face pictures. All right. So chat. All right. This is Thomas Jane, right? That's Thomas Jane. All right. Got it. That's Thomas
Yeah.
Jane.
We don't see him yet.
Oh, he gonna be up there. And that's Aaron Eckhart, right there. It's Thomas Jane and that's Aaron Eckhart. Side
We
to
don't see him.
side.
Where they at? Oh, you
Side to
did put
side.
him up. Okay. Yeah,
Side
bro,
to
they
side.
look alike. Bro, come on, you telling me they don't look alike, bro?
They got the same forehead, bro. That's all I see.
Bro, they got the same
That's all I
face,
see.
bro.
They got the same
Listen,
forehead,
they look
bro.
like they could be brothers, bro.
Devil's advocate, the forehead is part of the face, so technically they have
Yeah.
similar faces.
They got the same forehead, the same nose
Yeah, I
shape,
don't
the
know,
same
bro. That's two different
aftershave.
people.
They got the same forehead. That's about it,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
They got the same
It's
forehead.
Bro,
CSI.
you telling me they
Yeah,
don't look
bro.
alike? That is crazy to me, bro.
They got the same
They got different
forehead, but that's about
cheekbones.
it.
Bro, they both got them long, old, wrinkled dimples. They got the same. It's just his head is skinnier.
And listen to
His
how
head is
you're describing them. You're frying these
nah,
people.
no, but his head is just skinnier than the other guys, but they look a lot alike, bro. You cannot say that they don't look alike, bro.
I
They got the same
guarantee.
aftershave face, the same nose shape, the same
Bruh.
mouth shape, same eye position, everything. It's just old dude's head is skinny and his is more round.
So one is long,
He's
one
a
fat.
oh, dude.
One got a long head, one
Yeah,
got a fat head.
one got a thumb head, one got an index finger head. You know what I'm saying? Like the shape. One's rounder.
Index finger head.
Colin
I can't-
Ferguson.
I can't deal with you, bro. I can't
Bro,
deal
tell
with
me
you.
they don't look alike. You don't think they look alike?
I
This man,
can't.
No.
black.
No, we
This man,
don't.
black control.
No, Thomas Ferguson. He does not look like Thomas Ferguson, bro.
I can't
Neither
deal
one.
with you, man. Oh god. All
Yeah,
right.
troll.
Hold on. Now, hey, we getting a little behind schedule. We're trying to keep this under an hour. We a little bit over an hour. We'll just breeze through it. Next thing we talking about is the new Avatar movie that came out. Right. Steeler, did you finally watch the Avatar movie?
Yes, I been watched it. And I already told you my thoughts on it.
You watched it? It's about time, bro. It's about time you watched the Avatar movie. I'm biased, and I've been saying this forever. James Cameron doesn't make bad movies,
You don't miss.
and that's my
He said he's
statement.
the goat.
James Cameron is the GOAT, and
The movie
That's
wasn't
just-
bad. It just took forever.
that's just me, bro. All right, so I already went into the movie theater. I walked into the movie theater the day it came out, and I said I want the 3D ticket. I want the best seat in the fucking house because I know this shit gonna be fire. And to me, that shit was fire. But then again, I like all of James Cameron shit because they all fire. All right. Somebody who was I talking to not too long ago? I think it was Unfortunate. He said James Cameron made one bad movie, and the one bad movie that he mentioned was I think it was Terminator 3. And I was like, that shit was fire. But that's just me. Like I said, I'm biased. All right. Even if y'all say it was bad, to me that shit was fire, bro. Honestly.
I didn't think Terminator 3 was bad. It wasn't his best work, but it wasn't bad.
Nah, cause what y'all need to remember now after this movie, right? Now James Cameron is he has 5 movies and five movies in the top 10 most sold movies in history, right? One person made 5 of the top 10 movies that sold the most in history, bro.
Get off his dick.
Hey, the GOAT. The way y'all talk about fucking LeBron, the people that watch fucking basketball, the way y'all talk about LeBron, that's me. That's me with James Cameron, bro. The GOAT. All right,
I
all
don't
day.
think
I
LeBron
don't
the
give a
GOAT
fuck.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Wales.
That's-
See that.
That's
But,
a story for another day.
I mean, he's definitely up there though. He's definitely. I mean, considering that, you know what I'm saying? You got to be somebody worth some work to get that done. Because you can't really fabricate that shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm
That's some
saying.
shit you earn. Yeah.
That's
so
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. I feel that.
Granted,
You know what I'm
the movies that he up there with is like Spider-Man and what is it? I think it's Infinity War.
The Avengers.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Avengers and stuff like that. So I mean, but to be matched with like bro, how many people watch the Avengers, dog? Everybody watched that shit,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
to be
everybody
matched
don't like that
to
shit.
be matched up there with people like that, bro, crazy.
I mean,
I ain't making a movie
Terminator,
like that.
Rambo, he did too much, man. Titanic.
Yeah, Terminator,
Like, yeah,
Rambo,
yeah.
Titanic. The list goes on, bro, on and on.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those. He is that actually.
But yeah, how'd y'all like the movie though? I'm pretty sure everybody here saw the movie. I put it on y'all list of things to do before the podcast.
Good.
I mean, I fell asleep on it. I won't even lie to you.
That's
it was okay.
tragic.
I did. Like it was visually a beautiful movie, but I fell asleep on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was boring or trash. It just visually, it was one of the better visual movies I've ever seen. But it was just kind of I never really liked the plot from the beginning. Honestly, that's my personal
that's
opinion.
personal
I
opinion.
like
I
the
got it.
movie.
I get
I
it.
like the
Personal
movies,
opinion. Yeah.
but I didn't even like the plot of the movie from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the story I didn't like already. It wasn't a bad story. It's just one I don't prefer. I don't like it. There's certain movies that do that for me. Like, you know, it gets hyped and it's like, oh, it's so great. And to me, it's like, yeah, it's great visually and the things that they do, it's good. But the bare bones foundation of the movie wasn't good for me.
I
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So
I feel you. I mean, and it's definitely a new IP, and
yeah,
Cameron's making what 4 more? I think he said he's gonna make like Avatar 6. All right, and they said they're already starting the next one, and I think it was Wolf that told me uh, that the next one's gonna the first one was in the trees, they were in the forest, right, and then this one it was based on water. James Cameron had a really like doing this one because he's trying to save the whales, and they had the majority of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything. The majority of the movie they were talking to whales and talking about whales. But the third one apparently they're gonna be doing something either in the desert or something to do with fire. All right, and I think if they're making 6 of these, they're just gonna be traveling around the globe doing different types of elements. I don't know.
probably
So
so.
Avatar,
Gonna make
literally.
it. What'd you say?
Literally, yeah,
Avatar,
So
yeah,
Avatar,
Avatar,
literally.
Avatar,
literally.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you'll like Avatar though. You will like
And
Avatar if you've ever been high at the aquarium. It's the same thing.
there's a lot of color. I'm not gonna hold. The movie's beautiful, bro. The
It is
movie's
so
beautiful.
pretty.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's a lot of colors. There's a lot of shining lights. It's beautiful, right?
yeah.
I'll say this. Granted that I love the movie, but the buildup was long as shit. I spent the majority of the movie thinking, is this shit gonna end without a fight? Like I thought the movie was gonna be over and there was gonna be no fight. Like I really did.
Yeah.
That's how long it took to build up and see like people shooting and shit. Like I thought when
That's
that
where I
gonna
fell
happen.
asleep at the first time. Like that's about right where I fell asleep the first time. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. And
Well,
then I
I
try to
was
come
in
back.
I was in the movie theater when I saw it, and it was cold as fuck. Like the theater, they had the AC on. It was cold as shit in there. And then I was looking at the screen, and they at the beach, and they got all this water and shit around. I'm like, bro, I can't sleep, and it's cold in here, and y'all showing me all this water, bro. This shit making me cold.
Yeah, yeah.
This shit
I
making
was an
me cold, dog.
IMAX. You know, them shits had them bed chairs, like those chairs at the lounge. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I
yeah,
was
for
chilling
real.
dumb hard in there. Yeah,
Not to mention,
it
that
was
man had
alright.
3D glasses. That shit was right in front of his eyes and shit. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
it was alright.
I was like, damn, this shit making me cold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And while I was at the theater, they had these popcorn. What do you call it? The baskets, containers, cups, bowls.
Yeah,
What did they put the
yeah.
popcorn in? And they had
Buckets.
yeah, buckets, whatever. I don't know. I don't pay attention to popcorn. I don't eat popcorn, so I don't know. But you could buy like a $20 popcorn bucket, and you could like use it at home, and it was like a Avatar themed bucket or whatever. Like, what would you use some shit like that for in the crib? I mean, besides like planting flowers or some shit. Like, I don't know what you
Give it
would
to the
use
kids
that
on
big ass.
Halloween. That's about all I got.
I
Man,
don't
people
know,
are
that's
bro.
about
weird,
it.
bro. People use that as collectibles as nowadays.
Respectfully.
Out here collecting popcorn buckets. I'm chilling, bro.
Man,
I'm chilling.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
all his movies in the top five. Imagine you got all the popcorn buckets from all his top five movies.
What
Hey,
that gonna
to
do?
each their own.
I
what
don't know.
that?
just flex
I don't
on 'em.
know.
What that gonna do?
So yeah,
To each
I got
their
all
own.
five.
I got all
I
five.
seen from day one.
I got all the original Star
I
Wars
dare
popcorn
somebody
buckets.
to tell me they saw Titanic in the theaters, bro.
That's way back. That's way
Nope.
back though.
You saw Titanic in the theaters, and you saw Avatar 2 in the theaters, bro.
That's tough, bro. That's goat level shit right there.
And you got a
Bro,
bucket to each.
I want to hear all your stories. More, I don't want to hear shit about James Cameron. Tell me what happened in life, bro. Where the fuck you been? talk to me, dog.
Certain
Honestly.
shit you can't talk to kids about, bro.
Fact.
Bro, imagine how mad you would be if a kid asked if you were like. I'm not gonna do that. Imagine though, like little kids, when they ask about what you've seen in your life, they make that shit sound like you are a relic.
Right? They do though.
My kid
Yeah.
just came in here a little ago and did that shit. I was like, man, I'm only 30. 30? Are you gonna die soon?
Yeah, and they make that shit
Like,
seem like
bruh.
and they make that shit seem like it's old, bro. Like 30 years
Yeah.
old.
She asked if I was gonna die soon. Oh, what the fuck?
Right.
Are you gonna die soon? I'd be scared to
Then
shit my
again,
kid.
this is the same kid that told you never to cook again.
Yeah, yeah. She told me never to cook again, bro.
That shit was
Damn, that's
hilarious.
tough.
Thora
She
made
told me
some
never to
ribs,
cook.
and they were
I
good.
made
I
ribs.
liked them.
That bro,
But-
fall off the bone ribs, fresh off the the grill. I
Real
didn't make
ribs.
these shits in the oven, bro, on the grill, right? Them shits was fire. Everybody said they were fire. She said never
Yes,
cook
my
again.
daughter.
She said never cook
She said,
again.
She said that was not good. Never cook again. I was like,
"Oh my god, that's tough." Kids are brutal, man.
they really are. They ain't got no V chip, bro.
Nah, not at all. Kids are brutal, dog.
If
That's
you ask
trash.
another person if you're fat, they're just fat shaming. If you ask a kid if you're fat and they say yes, rethink your life.
Bro, everybody said your ribs was good, and just because she said it wasn't, that shit fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
I
For
know.
real.
Fucked up.
That
Every
one
rib.
child opinion outweighs like 6 adults.
Nothing else mattered, bro. It's just like, really?
Shit,
It is
that's
what
what happened
it
to
is,
Kevin Gates, man.
Yeah,
Everyone was like, "How you lose weight so fast?" He was like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was holding this baby, and the baby was trying to suck on my titty."
Humbled him real quick.
Yo, chill. Oh my goodness.
God damn.
I was gonna suck on them titties. Lord have
Sora's
mercy.
face was great though, bro.
Bro, I was depressed after that. I
He was
like, what?
flabbergasted.
I was like, what?
What's your little ass saying to me?
He said,
She told me to never cook again, bro. I was like, what?
That
That's
shit would
sad,
hurt my
man.
feelings.
For real.
I'm sorry she did you like that, bro.
No, you not.
I'm really not.
No, you not, because you laughed. No, you not.
It was, in my defense, it was funny. You see people fall and get hurt, and you laugh, right? You don't wish
Yeah.
ill on them. It's just funny.
I ain't trying to hear
Respectfully.
that shit, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. You laughed. You laughed.
That shit ruined his day.
I was done for the rest of the day, bro.
You'll never
I
make
was-
those same ribs again. You'll never make those
and,
ribs again. No.
and it's crazy because I haven't.
I'm certain he was blind sober as soon as she said it.
It's crazy because I
Oh
haven't.
my god.
Yeah, that's right. Because we were drinking that day. Like me and
Yeah,
Wolf
we
were
were
drinking
having
that
some
day. Like
drinks.
we were drinking. We were going. Like, but she told me that, and I was sober.
That one sentence put Sora through a 12-step program.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Ugh.
It should be like that.
That hurt
All
my
right, but
feelings.
yeah, we about to slowly close out the podcast. Hey, y'all got anything else? Hey, Wolf, you got something?
Oh yeah, didn't you have that other question you wanted me to?
I don't want. First off, I don't want you to ask shit. Never put
I
that
feel
on
like
me,
you
bro.
do because you.
I don't want you to
answer
ask
this.
shit.
It's a good question. You know what I'm saying?
Ask him.
Hell yeah, ask him. See?
I don't want you to ask shit.
Alright.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Stop. Shut up. Nah, go ahead. Ask you.
Yeah. Okay then. For $1 billion,
Oh shit.
could you have sex with a real doll that was molded to look exactly like your mother?
Wait, repeat that again?
For $1 billion American, USD, tax-free, could you fornicate with a doll that was a scale replica of your mother? Your mother is
Is it
not
a-
involved. She does not know about it. She's nowhere nearby. This is
It's
just
a-
a replica of her.
It's a silicone doll, like a real life,
Yup.
like
It's like one of those dolls you would buy at a sex shop. Yes, this feels like a real person. It's just not.
All right. So you said $1 billion, right?
$1 billion, tax-free.
tax free.
Tax-free. You get the
See,
whole billion.
see. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. He throwing in curveballs. All right.
Yeah, that's a mean one.
All right. So we gotta have pros. We gotta have pros and cons here. All right. So
We really
yes.
don't. I'm smashing that doll.
I mean, sorry to say,
I'm doing it.
Why they ask
That's
me?
$1 billion. Who's gonna see? Fuck it. I'm gonna shut my eyes and
So I can close my eyes.
Damn, you know what? You're right. Missionary, eye contact to completion. Could you do it?
What?
gonna
Wait,
lie
wait,
to
wait,
you,
wait,
Damn,
wait,
that
wait.
man said missionary.
Wait, say it again. You said missionary. What?
Full eye contact to completion. Could you do it?
So I got,
Because
bro.
now I'm
I
fucked up too.
I gotta stare it in the face. A doll that look like my mom, and I gotta
You gotta
bust.
stare at that dog lovingly in its eyes as you stroke it.
And you gotta finish.
And you gotta finish.
So you say no, I already know that's the line. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
tough,
For $1
bro.
billion, I guarantee you busting.
That's $1 billion, but how much you gonna spend on therapy?
It's gonna be hard, bro. That's hard, and I'm gonna
It
tell
better
you
be,
why.
or it's not gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard because I'm gonna be limp. Like the majority of that situation. Like, if I can I take Viagra?
Yeah, they'll help you. Yeah,
Yes.
you can take a Viagra. Yeah.
You can pop a Viagra. That's fair.
For $1
You can pop a
billion, bro?
Viagra.
For $1 billion.
Oh, you can. What's that? A honey pack.
I guarantee you, everyone who was given the offer was will at least try to attempt it because that's $1 billion. That's more in their pocket, knowing damn well they don't have to work again. I guarantee
And it's
everyone's
tax free. That's the tough.
And it's
That's
tax,
the,
yeah.
that's
So
the kicker.
is that ass $1 billion?
It's a
Yeah.
really tax free.
Yeah, that's tough.
anyone who said no to the offer. I'm sorry, but you're lying at your ass.
It's a doll, bro. I'm
So are
fucking.
you
it.
saying
I'm not
yes?
lying
Because
to
I ain't
you.
heard
I'm
nobody
fucking-
say yes yet.
It's a doll. I'm fucking it. Yeah, it's a doll, bro.
It's a doll.
I'm saying,
I'm fucking it.
saying yes because
I'ma say
I'm gonna
fucking
forget
yes.
about it. I'm gonna forget about it the next fucking day anyway.
Oh, you a fucking savage, not me. I need therapy.
I'm gonna
gotta
cry
find
in the
out.
shower. That's for
Definitely,
sure.
definitely gonna need some help after that. But I mean, $1 billion and knowing it's a doll, bro. I'm
I got
I'm
$1
waxing.
billion.
I'm crying on
I'm
the Bugatti seats.
I'm doing
I'm
whatever
gonna
the
do
fuck I have to do.
You a fucking savage,
I'm having
dog.
fun.
For real.
I'm having fun getting that shit out.
I want to know. I want to know what I want. Nah, you know what? I don't want to know what Steeler penis been in, bro. Because you said you could have sex with a doll that looks exactly like your mom, and you gonna bust, and then you just
I'm
gonna
sorry, but
forget about it the next day,
if
bro.
it wasn't a
You're a
billion
savage,
dollars,
bro.
I mean,
Forget about or repress.
Repress. It's a doll, though. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's a doll, bro. You know what I
but
mean?
You would
Like,
judge yourself.
yeah, I
You get
would.
the
I would be
scar
like,
and be
bro,
like,
I can't
"Man, I
believe.
really
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that shit."
I'll never let that shit go. You know what I mean? But it's like,
I'm just saying I'm a dirty ass person for doing it. But the thing is, I got $1 billion more in my pocket, so I definitely don't give
Right.
a fuck.
I look
And
at it
that's
like-
on facts.
I look at it like, can I live with the after effects with that? Yeah, I could, because it's a doll. You know what I'm saying? I could live with the aftermath of what I would have to feel and deal with $1 billion. Yeah, I could deal with that shit.
Not me.
But if it was like, yeah, you got to do this for $1 billion and sleep with this and that, that's different. A doll,
The
Yeah,
only
I can
thing
do that.
different about would you sleep with this and that compared to a doll is you have to add the stipulation: are people gonna find out?
I don't even give a fuck at that point. It's
Like,
I know that
Would
that's
you
her.
smash a grown man for $1 billion?
Nah, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
You're
There's
the
no
one.
amount of
You're
money.
pitching. You're pitching.
Yeah.
You're on top. You're the top. You're allowed to look away. For $1
Nah,
billion,
fuck no.
bro.
You can never make that right. That
And
one
nobody's
right there.
finding out.
No,
If I'm
you can never
pissed,
make that right.
sorry.
You can never make.
Like I'm gonna take that because it's $1 billion in my pocket. If it's
He
tax
said he
free,
gonna do it.
He is
If I'm-
savage.
I'm
Steelers
pissed,
from the trenches.
I'm not taking that
I
shit,
am
bro.
too, but that's a little too far. I couldn't do that.
Damn.
couldn't
So
do
you
that.
could
There ain't no
fuck
amount
a
of
full
money.
scale replica of your mom, but you couldn't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a doll. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not her.
Okay. So what if
like,
it's a dude doll? Now we have
nah,
a
fuck no.
turn
Fuck
the
no.
replica instead of your mom. Now it's a replica of your dad. Could you do it?
Nah, fuck no. Fuck no. I couldn't do that shit, bro. No.
No, my dad.
Sora's
dog,
looking
yeah,
around
I
like fuck.
my
Look,
dad,
he
yeah,
can't do that one.
No,
my dad.
I'm just making sure everything's straight. Y'all can keep going. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna read chat real quick. People was asking to was saying Colin Ferguson and Aaron Eckert look alike. I think-
don't.
Yeah, he was going over that.
Yeah, the
David
two I said
said.
look more.
David said, "Hell yeah, the movie was good." He's talking about Avatar. Yeah, Avatar was fire. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me that I knew that. Then he said, "Nah, I'm the goat." Yeah, you the goat, Davis. But James Cameron is the goat. All right, you gotta make sure you understand that. All right, Cherish. The duck. Am I listening to? Oh, you talking about the that must be off the topic that Wolf brought up. Wolf weird like that. All right, he weird. He weird like
Hey,
that.
y'all answering these weird ass questions, so it's on y'all too.
Zed said I would stab the fuck out of somebody for $1 billion. All right, bet. Bet. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sky said there ain't much that they would not do for $1 billion. There's a lot I wouldn't do for $1 billion.
Is there really?
It's
Yeah,
$1 billion,
hell yeah,
bro.
All
That's
right,
$1
that's
billion.
my new mission in life: is to find things that you would do for $1 billion.
Yeah, there's a lot that I wouldn't do for $1 billion. I'm not fucking a replica of my dad. I'm not having
Yeah,
sex with a
my dad,
man. I'm
I
not
don't know about that one.
doing that.
My dad, I
Yeah,
can't do that.
I'm not doing all of that, bro. That's too far. That's not even something I would question. I would rather people find out that I fucked a doll that was a replica of my mom for $1 billion
See,
before
me personally,
actually having sex. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
don't
no
know
one
what
finding
dad
out.
looked like. I don't know what dad looked like. So
You don't give a
Just
fuck.
be hitting random dude. This is a stranger.
Stranger danger.
A stranger in your bed. That's tough.
This man.
Honestly.
that's just
Yeah,
me.
my dad though. I'm gonna say my dad. I'm gonna say
Nah,
fuck
bro,
him.
Slaughter. I ain't gonna lie, Slaughter. I ain't gonna lie to you, Slaughter. There's been instances where I could have made a lot of money, bro, and I did not fold, bro. I could be way the fuck away from here. I didn't fold. I don't do that shit, bro. I don't rock like
How
that.
much is a lot though? Because I'm pretty sure you haven't been
Millions
offered
of
$1 billion
dollars.
yet.
I've been offered a few million though. That's still a lot of money in a worse position I am now. You know where we at now. So when we talking about homeless and shit like that, yeah, bro. I had plenty of opportunity to do shit for money, and I.
Now I got questions.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so first and foremost, what the fuck was they offering for you to do that you was like, nah, not even for $1 million?
I mean, it was offering me to sell my soul, bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Oh,
But it was
okay.
on some music.
I thought
It was
they
on
were
some
saying he
music
was
shit.
gonna pay you to suck a soul. I was like, word?
I mean, that's pretty much what they were. You know what I'm saying it was gonna lead to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I mean, I won't say the record companies or whatever that you know what I'm saying made the offer, but I used to be in music heavy. You know what I'm saying? And when that offer came, it was like, look, get this deal right here. You do this right here. You know what I'm saying? We slide this here. We'll do this there. You know what I'm saying? We can make some shit shake. I'm like, get the fuck away from me with that shit. Hell fucking
What they
no.
wanted to make shake.
A lot. These cheeks.
Yo,
Yeah,
weird. Yo,
Whoa,
weird.
what's this y'all shit?
Yo, weird. Yo, weird. Especially Wolf, because you the one to come up with these weird ass questions every time we do a podcast. You weird.
Isn't it my job to be evil? I feel like you're the weird one.
Nah.
Yes.
You sure? Take your hood off.
It's going
You
hard.
weird, bruh.
Take it off.
For what, bruh? We about to end the podcast here. Hey,
Take it
Wolf,
off
you
and
can
shut
make a
up.
dick. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate y'all for being in the podcast, for showing up and for listening and to us bullshit and talk about, random stuff that's going on in the world. If you want to be on the podcast next time we do this in 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks, right? Yeah, in 2 weeks we do another podcast. You want to be on it? Just hit me up. Let me know. Ask. If I don't have any other people in mind, then sure, yeah, I don't care. Be on the podcast. We'll just send you the list of topics, and you can, voice your opinion on whatever subject we got. Just remember, a lot of our topics normally are controversial, like the beginning of our podcast. Some things we said that a lot of people don't like. It is what it is, but they were said. I'm gonna call it here. I want to thank Steeler for showing up to his first ever podcast. Thanks for being here, dog. You can give him a round of applause. Yay, Steeler! Eat a dick, Steeler.
You too, bit.
Next time, put that butt in the camera.
And then my usuals, Wolf, Black. Thanks for showing up, bro.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we gonna do anything else. You know what? We got one more topic that we didn't bring up, and I'm gonna say, fuck the time. We can go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna talk about it. All right, we do have one more.
Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We do have one more. Fuck, bro. I gotta. Yeah, my notes were all over the place, dude. I swore we were done. Why did I think we were done? But it's fine. We'll
feel
just do
like-
this. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing in this Spotify video. It is what it is. The YouTube
feel
video,
like we should slide it to
I
the
don't
right.
care how long the YouTube video is. It is what it is. You said you want to slide it to the right and do it
I
next.
feel
You
like we
want
should
to do
slide
it?
it to the right because
you
we've
wanna do it
already
next
lost
show?
Steeler.
Oh, he
Yeah,
already did.
Yeah, we can slide it to the
He
right.
did already leave. All right,
Yeah,
that's
we've already
fine. So we'll
lost
talk about
Steeler.
our last topic because
Lost-
don't nobody know what it is except for us. So it is what it is.
We
Hey,
already-
appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
appreciate y'all for being here. I'm out of here. All right, I'm out of here.
Shit, I love Guap though. Zuwalk, I'm a big Z. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gucci. I think of my dad. You know, I was in church. Bitch said woo doo woo, I was like, bet